Hello, I am Jason and this is Draw My Life. I was born in Northampton General Hospital in September 1992. I was 24 inches long and was the longest recorded baby born in that hospital. Apparently I had very long legs. My family is quite big. On my father's side I have 2 older brothers and 3 older sisters. And on my mother's side I have 1 older brother and 3 sisters. 1 older, 2 younger. I lived in a small cottage in a beautiful little village called Yardley Hastings, up until the age of about 6. I was very close with my sister as there was only about a year difference between us. When my smaller sister was born, our family got too big for the cottage that we lived in, so we had to move. We then left England and moved to a place called Carmel. It was in the mountains in Wales. It used to snow a lot there and I didn't like that. I went to a Welsh speaking school and struggled to fit in because none of the other kids could speak English. It was very confusing. Luckily we were only there for 6 months and then we moved again. In my new high school I made a group of friends and we really got along and we all started to grow our hair long. I didn't enjoy school very much. I wasn't one for classrooms and I had a terrible attention span. I just always wanted to be outside. Around 2008 I joined a band and played drums with my friends. We used to gig quite a lot and I had a lot of fun with them. We later split up because we all wanted different things and we had different music tastes. This is about the time that I really got into dubstep. I then threw away my drum kit and I haven't played since then. The start of 2009 I went through a very tough time in my life. I became incredibly depressed and would isolate myself in my room for months at a time. Sometimes I would starve myself and self-harm a lot. That lasted almost 2 years and is the lowest I've ever been in my life. I lost a lot of my friends during this time. If anybody else is feeling this way, then just know that it does get better. Luckily I pulled through it and I got a lot happier. It's also around this time that I started to see a lot of different girls. I would see a new girl every week it seemed. One weekend I went on 7 dates with different girls, all without each other knowing. I was very cheeky. I left school at 17 because it wasn't for me. I went straight into my first full-time job. I was a housekeeper in a hotel, and this one time I walked in on an old man getting dressed in front of the television. It was very awkward for us both. After this, I went on to working from home, where I would be gathering information to build up a website. They paid me really well and I loved working in my own time. In January 2012, I started up my YouTube channel, V1I. Please don't ask me where the name came from. My first couple of videos were just to entertain my Facebook friends. I would usually get topless and dance around my room. When I started to get comments on my videos, it would give me the confidence to make and create more things. From here I started to watch other vloggers just to see how they did it. And the first few people I used to watch were Sam Pepper, Musical Bethan, Luke is Not Sexy, and Dan is Not on Fire. I still watch them to this day. At the start of spring, I moved out of my house in Wales and got my own place in the south of England. From here I started to make more videos and started to grow an audience, which was great. This is around the time that I made a lot of YouTube friends. That's my story. I don't know what's in store for me in the future, but I hope I'm happy whatever I do. Thank you to Sam Pepper for the original idea, and thank you for Louis for encouraging me to make this video. Also thanks to Luke for tagging me. You can watch all 3 videos, they'll be on the screen right now. Please thumb me down below and subscribe to my channel if you liked it. I would like to tag Benjamin Cook and also Evan Ediger to make their own Draw My Life videos. That's all from me, thanks for watching, goodbye.